Peace, y'all. It's your boy Zulu King, Street Fame 47, man. Y'all know what it is, man. So, amongst all this stuff going on social media right now, as far as the snitching, the RICO indictments, the no jumper shit I was talking about, Big U going to jail. Not only him, it's an extensive amount of people going to jail. And all of them is dying to bond out. Nah, don't get it twisted. I understand the feeling when you go to jail. Yeah, you want to get out and all that, you know what I mean? But this is part of the game that we play when you play and you live this life. You know what I mean? It sounds corny, bro. You know what I'm saying? But that's saying that, it sounds like an old white people saying, but the saying, don't do the crime, sound like an old police white dude saying, don't do the crime if you can't do the time. Yeah, man, that shit sound corny, right? But it's the truth. You feel me? It's the truth, yo. A lot of y'all cats out here just getting by, scraping. You ain't doing no time, real time or nothing like that. You just slipping and scraping. But when you in this life and you playing this game, there's things that come with it. It's rats. There's all kinds of stuff that come with it. It's robbers. You know what I'm saying? A person could think that you got something that you don't got and run up in your shit. A lot of things could come with this, and there's so many different ways that you can take losses. Now, as you can see with all these cases, how everybody starts coming out, they're like, yo, he's snitching, this person snitching, this person that is snitching. And I don't find it funny that nobody's in jail, but I laugh, bro. You know what I'm saying? I laugh, man, because I got somebody that used to be a homeboy of mine, right? Before I get to that, yo, check me out with these, bro. I got these. I still be selling my shit, bro. Y'all remember my old videos in my Benz wagon, the old Benz wagon. I had my car loaded in the back of the videos and stuff. But I got these is gas, man. Y'all go to my IG, look how the sun shine through. Y'all go to my IG, man. Hit me up there if you interested, you know what I mean? I got those for the $10 holler. I even got switchblades for y'all, bro. Some of y'all. I do these for the 35 window breaker. They heavy. You always gotta have something on you, man. You can't carry a gun, right? Hey, listen, back what I was saying, though, man. So, I find it funny because I knew somebody, I had cut them off, you know what I'm saying? But he was a homeboy of mine, and we just, some stuff I ain't want to let go. So, I cut him off. Ain't nothing. It ain't like when I see him, I'm going to beat him up or anything like that. It's just, I can't fuck with you no more. So, years went by, long story short, and he was still doing his thing. And he was hustling at this case is open, so I don't want to say too much. He was hustling at a location, and they all got caught up in the location. Not really in a location, they got caught all in different spots, but they all got caught up in a RICO for that location. They even put cameras. They had cameras already up. The police went in there when they wasn't there and tapped into their own cameras that they already had up. They ain't had to set up no camera. They just used their camera footage. You got all kinds of footage, all kinds of whatever. They're done. They're cooked. They got so much phone record. They're cooked. They got caught with a lot of shit, a lot of things going on, a lot of things. And they've been after these people for a long time, over 20 years and all this and that. It's all over the news. They kept talking about it. So they cooked. But the funny thing is that I'm saying is dude that I used to fuck with, that was my homeboy, I had cut him off and shit. He want to claim insanity. Hey, man. And I laugh because it's like, what does that got to do with your case or anything? Like, you ain't got a murder case where you caught your girlfriend in bed with a dude and you went crazy or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You just got some drug shit, RICO shit, but you want to claim insanity. You know what I'm saying? Because they finna give you the business. And it's sad. You know what I'm saying? But I laugh because the desperate attempts that people will go through to try to get out of the situations that they try so hard to put themselves in. You understand what I'm saying? And so now you'll go to, as far as telling, to pleading insanity to doing whatever it is to not go sit down and do that time for whatever crime that you did. We all pay for what we do in the streets one day. There's no walking away from this shit. You know what I'm saying? Some people pay with their own lives multiple ways. Some people end up in wheelchairs. Some people die. And some people, you ever heard that saying, you live by the gun, you die by the gun? Yo, when I started selling dope out there and all that, my spot was famous. A spot make money when it get fame. My shit was famous, blazing hot. Where I was at, they were scared to come in. This ain't no YouTube talk. This ain't just some shit that I'm on here talking shit like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? This is stuff that you could go find out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could go ask the police. You understand what I'm saying? OPD. You know? But the whole thing is this. The spot was blazing. And we was all making money. And me and my crew was all getting money. And live by the gun, die by the gun, right? We was all selling drugs like crazy. And a lot of my homeboys became drug addicts and overdosed and died. Started out selling drugs, wound it up on drugs. So we all pay for the damage that we do. You know what I'm saying? Some way or another. So if you out there and you living in the street life, you living that street life, you selling drugs, you packing guns, you gang banging, you a hustler getting money, you pimping hoes, you the real quiet nigga that don't hang out, but you sell a little bit of weed, and you know what I'm saying, you try to do it real sneaky and quiet so nobody knows and all that, but you really ain't about that life. When they kick in your door, whether it be robbers, police, whatever, all that, man, you got a hoe what come with that. You can't just try to tell on somebody and all that. I mean, you can, but that just talks about what you is as a man. You know what I'm saying? But you put yourself in that situation. So now you want to do whatever it is to get up out of that. I'm going to tell on this person. I'm going to tell on that person. I'm going to tell on my own cousin. I'm going to tell on everybody. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta hold whatever come with it when you jump off that porch into these streets. If not, stay off the streets. You know what they say, right? That's why they make sidewalks, because the streets ain't for everybody, right? So stay out the streets. If you can't handle 25 years right now, if you can't handle 30, 40 years right now, stay out the streets. Don't try to snitch and take people down with you. Just don't be in the streets. Be true to yourself. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I laugh at dude, you know what I'm saying, that used to be my homeboy. I ain't laugh at him because I don't never want to see him in that position, even though I don't fuck with him. But I laugh at the fact because I know the cat. You know what I'm saying? This my dog, was my dog for mad years since kids, since young. You know what I'm saying? So for him to say I'm pleading insanity, I just find it funny as hell, because it's a very desperate attempt to try to get away with whatever it is, less time that he could get away with, because he's older. When you 40 something years old and you facing 25 years, man, that's a lifetime. You know what I'm saying? And 25 years is a lifetime no matter when you get it. So, you know what I'm saying? Think about that. That's a whole lifetime behind them gates. You know what I mean? So if you ain't ready to do that, man, I suggest stay out of the streets, man. Ain't nothing corny about getting out there and hustling and getting it. There's mad ways. Man, look, man, I be selling all kinds of stuff, bro. Y'all know I be fishing. I do fishing videos and content. But I know, man, people that be fishing. So, and I'm in Florida, kid. You know what I'm saying? I be selling joints like this. You know what I'm saying? Bass Pro ones. I got football team ones. I got the New York. I don't know which one of y'all motherfuckers like this sorry ass team, but I don't like this sorry ass team. But I got them. You know what I'm saying? But ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing corny about getting money. No matter how you get it. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're doing it legit and they can't take it from you. You know what I mean? There ain't nothing corny about that, bro. Going to sit behind them gates for some bullshit that you're going to realize later on in life ain't worth it. That's when you're going to be like, damn, I played myself. You know what I'm saying? Look. They bling at night. You know what I'm saying? But you could get out here and get it legit anyway. You know what I'm saying? There's mad ways to get money, man. Other than the streets. So you got to realize Y'all young niggas gotta realize, man, y'all think y'all hustlers because you're selling drugs, and you're not a hustler because you sell drugs. You understand what I'm saying? Because a hustler could hustle anything. A drug dealer is a distributor. You already have a market out there for, you got potheads, you got heroin addicts, you got crackheads. You just gotta have the crack, the weed, and the heroin, and they're gonna come. You know what I'm saying? A hustler could sell anything, and he gotta go chase that sale and get it. So you can get it any which way you want. You know what I'm saying? Without go giving your life away and putting yourself in a position that you can't handle. Because a lot of cats can't handle it. They can act tough and say what they want, but they can't handle 20, 30 years right now. They gonna be telling. So stay out the way. Get out the streets. It's your boys Willow King Street Fame. Y'all know what it is, man. We all gas, no brakes. If you ain't gonna be good, be safe. You heard?